Hello everyone, I just wanted to pop on. I'm super excited. I want to share a few things with you. So first of all, I want to ask you if you can feel the energies in this time. They are shifting, they are swirling. There's a lot of things, new beginnings. Maybe they feel like endings. Maybe you feel like you're being upgraded or expanded in a way that feel a bit uncomfortable. Maybe you feel a lot of emotions coming up. Or maybe you feel a call to step into something greater. And in all of those cases, I want to share a few things with you. So I am often asked two things. First of all, how I maintain the peace that I feel, how I manage to stay in this flow state, in this peaceful state, despite unknown futures. And not knowing the future scenarios and just allowing everything to unfold at divine time. And I can share you my secret, which is not a secret at all. But when I started working with energy healing, it was a powerful coming into the moment, coming into my body. So first of all, I always work with the integration of the wisdom of the higher consciousness into the physical body. I see this as a major point for us to do. We can think it, we can know it with our brain, with our mind, but if we don't feel it, it's not real to our body. And our body is the one that is having the experience who we are in this incarnation. I know some of you might feel like you want to escape the body or have a non-physical experience, like out of the body, and it's completely okay and fine. You can have that. But there's also the opportunity to come in and actually feel really a lot of pleasure and divine love for the body. So there are several ways to go about this discomfort with the body, but one of them is to really allow that divine light to come into the body and feel that you can integrate all that you are and feel safe being all that magical, all the magical woo that someone might say. But I love to just see it as one. We are really just one. The big expansive soul is who we are. And we can integrate that into our earth vessel, which is what we are having this experience through. And we can love our body just as much as our soul loves our body. That's why it's here. And really have this experience. So one thing in that relation I want to share with you. One thing when we start working with our bodies and releasing trauma and coming into a higher state of consciousness, embodying that, is that we work with ourselves. And that is like a limited energy field we have. We have our own energy field. When we start working with others, when we start allowing ourselves to be a conduit of light for others, we start to integrate our light on a new level, on a different level, a deeper level, you can say. You will become maybe shaken in your core in the beginning because you're really coming into allowing yourself to keep that balance, hold that balance in all circumstances, despite what is happening outside in the world. You're allowing yourself to flow that energy through you always. So not be afraid of others would call you out for being a very light being, or a joyful being, a peaceful being, but really being in the power of that presence. So what I'm sharing with you here are, in a way, you can say it's tools to actually come in and find greater alignment with yourself. And that is through starting working with others. And at the moment, I'm advertising my program, the Divine Child Healers program, that is focusing on the relationship between the adult of the child, which is, you can say, very fundamental here on planet Earth, because that is how we play. We are adults and we are children, and we are, of course, something in between that is a transition phase. But really, when we start to understand this relationship really deeply, really coming in to understand what is it actually that we're playing here, we understand that there's a level of coming into this planet and learning the rules here. What are the rules? And moving away from our divine self. And then when we're adults, we actually have the opportunity to come back into our light. But there is another level that's integrated at this time being on Earth, and that is where the children too are allowed to maintain that level of divine light within their body. And we need, as adults, to go through that experience ourselves of realigning our inner child with that divine light that we felt as children, that we came in as. And that is what the Divine Child Healers program is helping you to in the first place. So when people ask me how I maintain this peaceful state, again, returning to that question, one other thing I say is that I work with others. I help myself by really allowing myself to be a conduit of light for others. I'm not just focusing on me. And that being said, there's nothing wrong in being just focused on yourself and your own healing. It's perfect. I'm just saying you're turning up the volume when you start working and allowing your own body, your own energy field to be a conduit of light and assisting others. Your balance will be very, very profound, and that is what I say. This program and healing in general, healing others, is a journey into really becoming stable in your core as your soul essence, as the frequency that you're here as. It will allow you, or you will allow yourself to really be that you in all circumstances, and really just carrying in that frequency, that signature that you are in all situations. So that is my main suggestion for coming into balance, is start working with others. And I have this offer right now, and until June 1st we have an early bird discount. And if you're curious about the Divine Child Healers program, I can say yes, we are working with children. You are learning or activated to give to a powerful healing modality, one that can be used on groups of children, and another one that can be used on a single individual, a child. It can also be an adult, and the other healing can be used on adults too. But this one is really helping you to assist the child and help the child to really reconnect to the authentic frequency, their authenticity, their soul frequency they came as, and really allow that to come into the body. So if you want to be more stable, if you want to stabilize your own frequency and really become a conduit of light, really become a frequency, you can say a master of your own frequency, of your own light, and really being able to stand powerfully as you in this time, I really recommend that you check out this program. And you can pay in rates of up to 6 rates, and you will be locked in at an early bird discount if you join before June 1st. And I will leave the link here below. And if you're like feeling, oh, maybe this is actually for me, I didn't think I was going to be a healer for children, or you might be a parent thinking, oh, I could really use that, then know that it is for you too. It's definitely for you as a parent. I will say parents in this time has a really strong role in become frequency leaders for their children, because you cannot rely on that everyone else outside are going to change, so you can feel at peace within your home or assist your child from a peaceful place where there are no one dragging them in one direction or the other. It's actually up to you and up to your child to maintain that inner state of balance and mastery of frequencies. So that might also be why you feel you're being pushed around. It is to obtain that really strong frequency and balance within yourself. So I wanted to share that. I know it's a lot, but I will leave the link. Feel free to reach out to me if you feel like, oh, this might be for me. I hadn't considered it before, but maybe this is actually for me. I want to learn to heal. I want to learn clairsentient tools. We will work with that in the advanced part of the program that is after Christmas. So this one is starting in August, and it's half a year where you will learn the basic principles. You will learn about the energy systems. And then we will move into a more advanced part after Christmas that is also voluntarily if you want to join that. So this is a really, I would say, powerful introduction to really using healing in this first 6 months. And I invite you to check out the page and just reach out to me, and we can talk over the phone. If you feel like, oh, maybe this is for me, but I'm not completely sure, then we can clarify if this would live up to your expectation, if this would fulfill what you need in this time. So I'm sending you all so much love, and remember that a powerful way to become centered and grounded is to allow yourself to assist others with your light, with your balance, with your energy. Okay. So much love to all of you. Oh, can't feel the switch off. It's you.